File 46. The room that was never built. The building plans were approved in 1987. But Room 6B does not exist on any official blueprint. And yet, security logs show it was accessed 312 times. On March 14, 1992, a maintenance worker reported a locked steel door at the end of corridor. See, there was no door there the day before. No construction records. No renovation permits. No contractor invoices. Just a door. Matte gray. No handle on the outside. No label. The worker notified building management. Management denied its existence. They requested photographs by the time the camera arrived. The corridor was empty. No door. No marks on the wall. Nothing. 3 months later, the door returned. Different shift. Different God Sami location. This time it had a small plaque. 6B. The building directory listed floors 1 through 6. No subsection B. No annex. No restricted wing. Still, internal badge scans recorded entries into Room 6B. Timestamps: 2:11 a.m., 3:48 a.m., 4:03 a.m. Always after midnight, never during office hours. Security footage from June 2, 1993 shows something unusual. At 3:17 a.m., a staff member walks down corridor C. He stops. Faces a blank wall. Raises his eyed badge. The access reader beeps. He steps forward and disappears from frame. The camera never shows a door, but he does not come back. He reported to work the next morning. No incident filed, no memory of leaving his desk. He claimed he worked through the night, yet his workstation logs show inactivity from 2:55 to 4:22. 97 minutes unaccounted for. More entries followed. Over the next 4 years, 19 different employees accessed Room 6B. None could describe its interior. Every interview transcript ends the same way. I don't remember. In 1998, a full architectural audit was ordered. Blueprints were retrieved from municipal archives. Original drafts, stamped copies, revisions. There was never a Room 6B. Not in the foundation layout, not in later modifications. Structurally, the space where quarter C ends is solid concrete. Load-bearing, 40 centimeters thick. There is no cavity behind it. Ground-penetrating radar was used. The scan showed uniform density. No hollow space. No hidden chamber. No wiring anomalies. Nothing. Yet badge access continued. Even after the audit. Even after the reports were sealed. In 2001, a new security system replaced the old analog readers. Digital logging. Biometric authentication. The first night, it went live. At 2:03 a.m., a badge that had been deactivated for 3 years registered entry into Room 6B. Owner of the badge deceased. Car accident, 1998. The system flagged it as a glitch, but the door log showed access granted. Duration, inside, 18 minutes. Excite, recorded. No camera footage. The corridor camera experienced static during that window. In 2004, a junior IT technician attempted to manually delete all references to Room 6B from the database. He reported that the directory entry would reappear after each deletion. He reformatted the server, reinstalled the software. Restored from clean backup. Room 6B returned automatically, as if it was part of the system architecture. Hard-coded. Midpoint internal memo. Classified. If the room cannot be removed from the system, treat it as operational. After that memo, access to corridor C was restricted, but the logs still show entries, now under a generic identifier, USER_unknown. In 2009, during a power outage, emergency lighting activated throughout the building, except at the end of corridor C. That section remained illuminated. Full brightness, as if powered independently. A guard approached. His body camera captured audio only. Footsteps. Breathing. A low mechanical hum. Then a metallic click. The audio cuts. Video never recorded. He resigned the next day. No explanation given. Structural engineers were brought in again. They drilled a 2-centimeter inspection hole into the concrete wall where 6B should be. The drill penetrated 40 centimeters of reinforced concrete. Then empty space. The bit dropped forward suddenly, as if falling through air. The engineer sealed the hole immediately. The official report states, material inconsistency. No further drilling authorized. After 2012, references to room 6B disappear from public-facing records, but internal maintenance logs continue until 2018. Last entry. 2:59 a.m. door calibration successful. There is still no door visible on corridor C. Visitors walk past a blank wall. Employees deny its existence. Blueprints show solid structure. Scans show density. And yet, access logs persist. If room 6B was never built, why does the system insist it exists? Why do people enter? Why do they return with nothing to remember? And why does every architectural model, every simulation automatically render a door at the end of corridor C when rebuilt from raw structural data? Some investigators proposed a simple explanation: clerical error, data corruption, human suggestion. But that does not explain the concrete cavity discovered in 2009. It does not explain the dead employee's badge access, and it does not explain why deletion attempts fail. The building still operates today. Corridor C still ends in a blank wall. There is no signage, no plaque, no visible seam. But between 2 and 4 a.m., the access system continues to register activity. No names attached, just entry and exit. Room 6B does not exist. It was never constructed, never funded, never approved, yet it is maintained, logged, calibrated, recognized by software and infrastructure, as if the building itself believes it is there. And if a structure can recognize a room that was never built, the question is not what is inside 6B. The question is, what created the space for it? End file 46.